welcome to the channel. My name is Rappy. We're back in Skyrim, exactly where we left off last time, which is the Oculary. This is what this is called, inside a Dwemer ruin. So if I show you the map, we can see where we are. We're currently in Mzulft. We've cleared it. So this was relating to the College of Winterhold quest and the Eye of Magnus, which is currently being held at the college. So they sent me here to get the Staff of Magnus, but we come out of here. This guy, this Synod researcher who, I don't know, he's a little bit crazy. He spent too much time in here, I think. He told us where the Staff of Magnus is. And it is Labyrinthian, which is way over here. Here we go, in this mountain pass. Labyrinthian, a massive Nordic ruin. We did pass through it when we were travelling back to Whiterun. So we'll continue this quest line. I think we've got to go to the college first though, right? I can see a marker there. Yeah, report to Savosaren. So we've got to go back there anyway, but he's going to send us to Labyrinthian. So let's summarise what we're going to be doing for today's episode. So we're going to be heading to Kynesgrove, which is here. Now that is to do with Delphine. If I find... It's this one here. Locate the dragon burial site. So let's follow that. So there is a dragon mound there, and Delphine, who we met at the Riverwood Sleeping Giant Inn, wants to meet us there and show us that the dragons are coming back. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to head up to Windhelm and give the axe back to Ulfric that Bolgraf declined. But first of all, I've got to try and figure out how the hell I get out of here. So I'm going to do that, and then we'll head out to Kynesgrove. Oh, what's happening?
You have done well thus far.
Oh, it's you again. Sigic Order.
It is imperative that you return to your college at once. You will be called on to take swift action, rise to the challenge, and discover what you are capable of. You are on the right path, and you will prevail.
Oh, thanks for geeing me up there. Motivational speech, I like it. I found the exit. Let's go. Oh, it's raining. I was only thinking last episode actually that I hadn't seen it rain in Skyrim for ages. And here we go. Here it is. Once again, we are high in the mountains. How the hell do I get down? I need to look at the map and see where I've come out here. Yeah, we're on the other side of the mountain. Okay. A long trek down. What's this Cragwallow Slope? I wonder if I should stop there on the way. That might just be a Radiant quest. Let's have a look. Cragwallow Slope. Here it is. Find Queen Freydis' sword inside Cragwallow Slope. Okay, well, we'll see. I might stop off there on the way. It just depends how easy it is to get to. It might just be like a bandit camp or something. Right, we're approaching this Cragwallow Slope. It was actually really easy to get to, so I thought I may as well stop off on the way and retrieve this sword. I can't quite remember who it was that wanted it. I can see a spectral wolf. Let's get the high ground here. Are they an enemy? Yeah, a novice conjurer. Over here. Might have to try and get down there with the... Wait, is he dead? He died to that saber-toothed cat. Right, Cragwallow Slope has been discovered. Little cave to go in here. Let's investigate. I'm not sure what to expect with this one. Alright, I can see a mammoth skull suspended by rope. Last time we saw that, it was a trap. So we'll keep an eye out for tripwires here. If I don't see any, maybe it is just decoration. Yeah, okay, looks to be. Get our Atronach out. Right, we'll get them a go ahead. It's definitely an enemy. Go on, be my assassin. Nice. Oh, this is a tight squeeze. Let's get them to back up a minute so I can get in. Come on, out you come. Thank you. A novice conjurer. Ooh, bit of sunlight coming in there. Alchemy station. Right, gotta go this way. I don't like these tight spaces. It's just too hard to move around. If I'm leading, I can't back up, so I might have to get my sword and shield out. Have I got my iron lantern out? Ah, there we go.
Never should have come here. Did you hear something?
Nice. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Those Atronachs, man, they hit so hard. There is a boss here. Let's go, let's go, let's go. That's it, lead the way. Whoa, I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Okay, well, I really thought that this was going to just be like an easy bandit den, but it's, yeah, it humbles you, this game, sometimes, with these mods. And it's just such a tight squeeze.
We delve into the very bones of the earth.
We do, we do. I don't know what the best course of action here is. I do feel like sword and shield is going to be necessary. Right, let's deal with this with a rune. Wait, you didn't set the rune off. Why did you set the rune off? Oh, it's because I didn't have the rune. Oops. Get it together, come on. Right, let's just prep, because we know there's enemies.
I knew it.
Did we get you? Whoa! Let's take a potion. Yeah, that Atronach. We got it, we got it, we got it.
I'll see you burn.
Right, there's another conjurer. He's coming. This is the boss. Let's use the rune. I might be able to lure them this way. Well, it's quite a few, you know. Whoa. Step into the rune. Janassi, you need to lure them this way. It's an Atronach. I'm getting hit. I'm backing up. Never should have come here. Okay, let's get a lightning bolt out then. You're right, Janassa. Hold strong. Don't let the dog die. That dog is fearless, man. There's more down there.
I am master of the arcane.
Come on then. I'm behind you. This is the boss. We got him. There's another one over there. This is such a tight space to fight. I'm hitting the dog. No. Got him. Push in. Anyone else? Good boy. Good boy, Barbus. What a little tank you are. You're not a normal dog, are you?
Those creatures that make a home in such a cold, dark
I mean, I know that you're not a normal dog. I've spoken to you. Man, that was tough. That was a tough fight. Seem to be home and dry, though. Let's have a little look around. We're looking for a sword. Why would a bunch of mages have a sword? Using it as like a bartering tool. For whatever they want. It's got to be here though. This looks like the end. I'll take the healing potion. Thank you. Oh no, there's an entrance here. We can go further in. We defeat the boss, so surely that's it. There's not going to be any more enemies. Bit weird that the boss fight wasn't deeper in though. But maybe they all rushed from this area because they knew that I was killing their friends. There's a big chest. The sword has to be in there. There we go. Queen Freydis' sword, and it's awful looking. It's a sentimental value to that, clearly. Right, we've got to return it to Oengul. Who the hell is Oengul? Let's just have a look. Someone in Windhelm, by the looks of it. It doesn't actually mark these miscellaneous ones, but we'll figure that out. We're going to be going to Windhelm anyway. Why would you put candles all over the floor? Alright, it's nighttime. Or it's getting dark anyway. But we have no time to wait. This is no place to be camping. So let's head on over to Kinesgrove, which isn't that far away. It's just down here, and we'll meet Delphine. And see if she's right about this dragon mound. She thinks that a dragon's going to burst out of it. We killed a couple of dragons last episode. So we've unlocked a few of our words, which is pretty good. I want to see some new dragons there. I want to see like an elder dragon or something. What the hell is happening there? That was a voice? Was that a dragon? This is a different dragon mound. I feel like I need to deal with this. Oh, there's Alduin. Oh god. Hang on. Oh god. Don't see us, don't see us, don't see us. Is he releasing another dragon? It's really hard to see him because it's nighttime and it's snowing. There's Alduin. Doesn't know I'm here. Oh, it's happening. It's happening. That is a skeleton-looking dragon. Alduin sees me. He sees me.
You do not even know our tongue, do you? Such arrogance. To dare take for yourself the name of Dova.
I know some words. Okay, I don't know where Delphine is. I've got to kill this dragon. Come on then. You want some? Well, there's Delphine. Where is it? Gotcha. Is he going to be tougher than a normal dragon?
I am Saloknir.
Are you indeed? My name's Rappy. This is going to be easy. Easy work. Wait. What's come? Did you just scuff the landing? What's happening? You're dead.
I'll be damned.
Right, Delphine, watch this.
Wait, something's happening.
Yeah, watch this.
Above.
You call it absorbing a soul, but wait till you see what actually happens.
You really are.
Sucky, sucky. It's got no skin. Look. All its flesh is gone. How crazy is that, Delphine?
Gods above, look at that.
Look at that.
It's true, isn't it? You really are Dragonborn.
I am, apparently.
I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back.
Nothing held back. Okay. Who are you? And what do you want with me?
I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers. And we served the Dragonborn. The greatest dragon.
I'm not sure what that noise is in the
For the
background.
last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for
Like a whooshing sound.
Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them.
Right, well, what do you know about the dragons coming back?
Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as
honest.
you to find that big black dragon here.
Well, I've seen that dragon before, the one that got away.
Really? Where?
Well, it was the one that attacked Helgen when Ulfric escaped from the Imperials. That's how I escaped.
Interesting. Same dragon. Damn it, we're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all.
Yeah, we do. What's our next move then?
The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is.
Oh, the Thalmor? What makes you think the Thalmor are bringing the dragons back?
Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor?
And why are the Thalmor after you?
Before the Great War, the Blades helped the Empire against the Thalmor. Our Grand Master saw them as the greatest threat to Tamriel. At the time, that was true. Maybe it still is. So we fought them in the shadows, all across Tamriel. We thought we were more than a match for them. We were wrong.
Okay, so we need to find out what the Thalmor know about the dragons. You got any ideas?
If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia.
You got any ideas on how we get into it?
I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
What is that noise? A whooshing sound. Okay, so we got to go back to Riverwood to see her, but this is all to do with the Thalmor. Now, my backstory is that I was part of the Thalmor. Didn't like what they were doing, basically turned on them, and that's why I'd been captured by the Imperials at the start of the game. So I'm kind of working against the Thalmor. I kind of want to see the Stormcloaks win just to get one over on the Thalmor. But clearly there's more at work here. They're involved in bringing dragons back. So I definitely want to help out. This Dragonborn thing is kind of almost like a side quest for me. It wasn't, part of my reason for being in Skyrim. It's something that I'm learning as I've been here. So it's all tying together now. But the idea of not fast traveling really shows how much the game bounces you around the map. Because I've got to go back to Riverwood now. Just to speak to her. To then go to the embassy, which I'm pretty sure is up in Solitude. And I can't just go back to Riverwood just as easy as that. I mean, I'm over here. Alright, well, it's the middle of the night, so I'm going to actually discover Kynesgrove. I never actually met Delphine there. I went straight to the burial site without realising. And then head to Windhelm. Sleep at the inn, and then we'll speak to Ulfric in the morning and see what he has to say about this axe being declined by Bolgraf. He ain't gonna like it.
I've been looking for you.
Ooh.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
My hands only, huh?
A note from someone named Calselmo in Markarth. There's a new museum opening up in Dawnstar. The owner is asking me to hand out invitations to travelers. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Wait, 2 things? 2 letters. Right, let's have a look at those. I haven't had anything from a courier for a while. What's new here? A letter from Calselmo. Bring a dwarven battle axe of oppression to Calselmo in the Understone Keep. That's the thing I picked up. I've just given it to Janassa to hold because I couldn't carry anything else. Rappy, it has come to my attention that you may have recently acquired a certain dwarven battle axe of oppression from Mzulft. I'm not sure how such an object came to find itself resting there. I've been trying to obtain one for my research. If you still have it, or if not, find another one. I would be most appreciative if you were to bring it to me here in Markarth. I will pay handsomely. Okay, how strange. I mean, how would he know that I've got that? How? He's got some sort of spies or... I don't know what's going on there. That is really weird. We also got a museum pamphlet. Silas Vesuvius presents the Museum of the Mythic Dawn, a history of the cult that toppled the Septim dynasty, inside of his very own home in the great capital of the Pale, Dawnstar, free and open to all citizens of Skyrim. See, I remember being in Dawnstar and thinking to myself, I remember a certain house that had something about it, and that's what it was. It was like a museum, but I couldn't access it yet. Now I can. Oh, look at that night sky. Love it every time I see that. So yeah, at some point when we're in Dawnstar, we'll stop by that museum. And we've got a reason to go to Markarth now, I guess. I've been looking for a reason to go there. Okay, Kynesgrove has its own inn, the Braidwood Inn. So yeah, let's stay the night here, Janassa, Barbas. And then we'll head over to Windhelm in the morning.
I've been looking for you.
Another courier?
Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
What is happening?
Let's see here. It's from Falk Firebeard at the Blue Palace. Ooh, you've got friends in high places.
I do
Looks
not.
like that's it. Got to go.
He's not a friend. Why didn't you give me this yesterday? Give me 2 of the letters. Okay. All happening at once. Let's have a look at this one then. Letter from Falk Firebeard. Over the last few days, we've had some disturbing information come to light regarding the events at Wolfskull Cave and the summoning and binding ritual you interrupted there. Given your involvement with that event, I'm asking you to return to Solitude to help us once more. I'm wary of putting all the details in print. Please come see me at the Blue Palace. Oh, okay, well. We've got some reasons to head back to Solitude Way. We're not done with that questline. Clearly, there's more to it. Anyway, we are laser focused. We're on the other side of the map. We are going to Windhelm, which is just up here, not very far from Kynesgrove. Let's go and speak to Ulfric. We're going to give him the axe back to him. He gave us this axe to give to Bolgraf to see which side of the war he's on. And yeah, Bolgraf gave it back to me and said, give it to Ulfric. So that is what we're going to do. Let's see how happy he is about that. Right, well, it's been some time since I've been in Windhelm. We'll have to have a little look around and see if they've caught that murderer, because I mean it's a long old time ago. They must have caught him by now. I've been gone for months, traveling around Skyrim, and we'll see if there's any other little things we've written in our journal to attend to in Windhelm. There's a lot of soldiers coming out of the palace. What is going on here? I love the look of this place. It's a little bit too dark, but in a way, it makes it look good. Makes the light sources mean something. Right, here we go.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Well done, fellow adventurer. Well done. I think Ulfric is through here.
We should take Yarmarch. It'll be an important pressure point on the Imperials. We'd be within spitting distance of the capital.
Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt your meeting. You sent me to see Bolgraf with this axe. He's returned it to you.
Then I was wrong about him. You're right, Galmar.
Again.
I'm in no mood to joke.
Give the word, my lord, and Whiterun is yours.
Whiterun is only a means.
Oh god.
I've toured our camps. We're ready, Ulfric. Whenever you are.
Is any man ever ready to give the order that will mean the deaths of many?
No, but neither is every man able to give that order when he must. But you are that man, Ulfric. You've been that man before, and you'll be him again. And these men and women, they call themselves Stormcloaks because they believe in you. They are the meanest, toughest sons of bitches Skyrim has to offer. And they want this. They want this as much as you do. Perhaps they want it more.
You're certain we're ready? Whiterun's army will no doubt be bolstered with legionnaires. And those walls around Whiterun are old, but they still stand.
We are ready, and I might be old myself, but I'll kick those damn walls down with my bare feet. If you would only ask me to do it.
He is desperate for a fight.
I'm sure you could do it too. All right, this is it.
Yes!
Yes!
A new day is dawning.
Uh-oh.
And the sun rises over Whiterun.
Aye, and the sons of Skyrim will greet that dawn, teeth and swords flashing.
So it begins. Make haste to our camp in Whiterun. I want you on the front lines. I have a feeling about you. Your place is on that battlefield. I need you there.
Yes, sir.
Fight well or die well. Talos be with you.
Okay. The civil war has begun. Get your orders from Galmar Stonefist. Oh, I'm still talking to Ulfric. And we've leveled up. Right, let's speak to Galmar first.
We're taking the city. Meet the brothers gathering for the attack. Fight well or die well. Talos be with you.
Right, well the civil war has kicked off. Ulfric and Galmar are planning to attack Whiterun. They want me on the front line, so sorry Bolgraf, but I've got to help the Stormcloaks out. Anyone that supports the Imperials and the Thalmor, subsequently, they have to go. They have to go. But this isn't going to be imminent because we're not anywhere near Whiterun at the moment. Okay, let's have a little look and see what else we've got. It's in Windhelm. Alright, we've got a few things. I've got this whole quest line around the killer in Windhelm. So I mentioned that on the way in. We're going to have a little look around and see if they've still got that problem. And if they do, we'll follow up on it this time. In the miscellaneous section, there's a few things here. So we've got to return this sword to this Oengol. I have no idea where that person is. We'll find them. And then we heard a rumour about someone called Aventus Aretino. I'm not sure where we heard that from. It might have been an innkeeper. So I don't know who this person is. They're in Windhelm. We'll see if we can find them. Other than that, I don't think there's much more going on in Windhelm.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
I've heard about these murders that have been happening around Windhelm. I mean, I appreciate it was a long time ago that I was here, maybe a month or two ago. But are you still having a problem with them?
These are difficult times indeed, when men stalk their brethren like beasts. My men are stretched thin as it is. If you offer your aid, I gladly accept. The guards will be told to assist you as necessary. I'm happy to lend a hand as much as I can as well.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll go and have a look at the crime scenes that you've got around Windhelm.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Okay. That was really random. Speak with the leader of the Dawn Guard, located within Fort Dawn Guard. Just a random guard as I'm coming out of the palace decides to give me a rumor about some vampires.
Symptoms for my supper is all I ask.
Right. Let's go and examine the previous crime scene. No, I've been gone for a while. There shouldn't really be a crime scene anymore, but yep. There's still blood everywhere. They've done nothing about it whatsoever. And it's not been washed away. So, aren't we lucky?
Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack. Kynesgrove this time.
Yeah, well, I was there. I killed the dragon. Don't worry about it. So I've spoken to Yorleaf. He's granted me permission to aid in this investigation of the murders.
All right, then. I noticed a trail of blood leading away from here. Helgerd's taken the body into the Hall of the Dead to prepare for burial. She's a little crazy, but if she knows anything, it's dead bodies.
Okay, a Hall of the Dead. I think this is this big building here. I remember going in here and there was just nothing there. We have a reason to go in now. Right, let's speak to Helgerd. Wherever she is. This way? Creepy looking Draugr dungeon. You Helgerd?
Large diagonal cut from left shoulder.
Hello to you too. Have you noticed anything strange about the body?
Well, she's dead. But I guess that's not
Yes.
unusual, at least not for somebody in here. I mean, someone who's not me, that is. Sorry, was only joking with you.
Okay, so the body.
Oh, yes, right, of course. The only unusual thing is the shape of the cuts. They look like they were made with... Well, the ancient Nords used these kinds of curved blades when they embalmed their dead. I don't know who in Windhelm would even have something like that. Other than me, of course.
Well, let me know if you find anything else.
I wouldn't hold out too much hope. Now, I really got to get back to the body. Lot of work to prepare her for the grave.
Okay. What do I do now? Let me check the journal. Oh, I've still got to examine the crime scene. Get assistance from your leaf. I don't know if there well, no, there shouldn't be a body there because it's inside the Hall of the Dead. So, what are we examining here?
Friend Brunwald, how good to see you.
I don't understand. Okay, I'm just dumb. She gave me the clue, the blood trail. So let's follow the blood. So it goes this way. Then it's here. Here. Man, they didn't want to clean any of this up then. You just wanted to leave it. You don't look like you're spread too thin. You could have dealt with it. Blood here and here. Oh, this is easy. And here. And here. I've got to get access to Hierim. Well, we've got to speak to Yorleaf, so let's go and speak to him, let him know what we found. Yorleaf.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
Okay. Listen, about these murders, I followed a blood trail and it took me to this house. It had a plaque on it that said Hierim. How do I get into it?
Frigga Shattershield's old place? It's been abandoned ever since she was killed. I think her mother, Tova, has the key.
Okay, well, I'll try and find her.
Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
Okay, it still says to get assistance from Yorleaf, but there's no other voice lines. He told me to get a key from someone, and I've already forgotten who it was.
Coin for a poor old woman.
So I don't know if I should just pick the lock. I cannot remember what he said. I could go back through the footage, but I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll go and ask around. I know it was a female, so we'll just talk to any female we see. Oh, you're marked. It's got to be you then.
I've been a bit out of sorts since our daughter was taken from us.
Yeah, funny you should mention that. I've got some questions about your daughter.
I'm sorry. She was very dear to me, and it's rather painful to think about. I'd rather not talk about my daughter, if you'll excuse me.
Listen, I have authority in this matter, and I need your cooperation.
Well, all right. What exactly do you need to know?
I'd like to investigate her house, but I need the key.
Hierim? Well, I'm not sure what you think you'll find there, but you're welcome to have a look.
Thank you. Right, let's go in then. Follow the blood trail again. Alright, here's Hierim. Let's go in. Whoa, it is mega dark in here. Even with the lantern. What? Okay. This is definitely an abandoned house. I feel like I should maybe just get prepared. There's some blood here. And a chest. And the marks on the floor. It looks like this box was pushed against the wall recently. You telling me there's something behind it? I search it. Beware the Butcher. There's 11 of these. I'll read of it. Beware the Butcher, the killer who haunts the streets of Windhelm. These calamitous times bring out the worst in people. Don't become the next victim. See Viola Giordano if you spot any suspicious behaviour. Okay. And then I've got a journal. Part 1. The plans are coming together swimmingly. I found good sources of bone, flesh and blood, but thus far, a good sampling of sinew and marrow have escaped me. No matter, the city is swollen with contemptuous fools who we miss by nobody. Last night was almost able... Wait, what? Last night was almost able to corner Susanna as she left Candlehearth. Idiot guard showed up just at the wrong moment. I had to turn about, just out for a stroll and so forth. There will be other chances, but the time is drawing near. This is written weirdly. I think back to my time in Winterhold. All the wasted minds up in their towers. They only explore the magic they already know. I am discovering new magic here, something deeper than the cantrip shenanigans of fire and light. This flesh magic is older than us, perhaps older than the world itself. I am tugging at the corners of the fabric of the universe, and where it bunches and folds is where I shall create my greatest triumph. One more attempt at the Candlehearth girl. She's proving to be a bit too cautious, but those strong joints of hers should contain the most exquisite tendons. Worth the effort. Tonight. Ooh, okay, so it's a mage exploring magic that they don't allow you to look at anymore. Okay, let's carry on looking around then. Some sort of like blood magic or flesh magic? I don't know. Investigate the wardrobe. The wardrobe seems to be nailed to the wall for some reason. Oh, it's got a false back to it. Okay. Lots of bones. Embalming tools. An altar. This altar is built to some unknown magic. It looks like someone is using body parts towards some gruesome end. And we'll have another journal as well. 17 tendons and assorted ligaments, 173 fragments of bone for some assemblage, approximately 4 bucketfuls of blood, Nord preferred, 6 spoons of marrow, no more than 2 from a thigh, 12 yards of flesh before cutting. Star scrying to the edge of the ice mind, look to the lights where the souls dance, revealing the time when a spark will revive, when the rotted unites under most skillful hands. Okay. Some sort of ritual. Okay, okay. This shelf is filled with more of those butcher flyers from around the city. One pile looks misshapen. Which one is it? This one? There's something underneath. If I just pick them all up. Yeah, there we go. Strange amulet. Okay, follow up on the clues from Skyrim. What does that mean? Look at this strange amulet. Ooh, it's got a skull on it. Green skull. Okay, maybe I've got to take this back to Yorleaf. Yorleaf, I've been investigating the murders, as we agreed. Can you tell me anything about the Butcher?
Ugh. Have you been talking to Viola Giordano? She posts those all over the city, and someone keeps taking them down. Ask her about it if you want an earful.
Okay, well, I also found this amulet. It's got like a green skull on it. Do you know what it is?
I've never seen anything like it. I would take this to Calixto at the House of Curiosities. He has a good eye for strange trinkets. Might even give you a bit of gold for it.
Okay, will do.
Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
Right, let's go and show this amulet to this Calixto.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament.
Ooh, Aventus
trying to summon the Dark
Aretino.
Brotherhood.
Oh, Grimvar. Always with the nonsense.
Dark Brotherhood.
No, of course not. Those are just tales.
Fine, then I'll invite him out to play. He lives right there. I'm going to knock on his door.
No, child, wait! That boy, that house, they are cursed.
Ha! Then I'm right. I knew it. He's trying to have somebody killed.
All right, I won't deny it, child. What you heard is true. But Aventus Aretino walks a dark path. His actions can lead only to ruin. Now, enough. We will speak no more of this. I am the only friend you need.
He lives right there. Alright, we'll come back to that. I was on my way to show this amulet to this guy. I think it's over this side of Windhelm. Yeah, here it is. Calixto's House of Curiosities. Hello again. You won't remember me, but I have been here before. I've got something to show you.
Welcome to the House of Curiosities. I offer a brief tour for a few coins, or you can simply browse at your leisure.
Yeah, I don't want a tour of such a small place, but I do have this amulet. Do you know anything about it?
Let me see. Ah, yes. This is the Wheelstone. It's an heirloom symbol of the power of Windhelm. Traditionally, it's carried by the court mage. I would be interested in acquiring it, if you're willing to part with it, that is. For a piece like that, I could pay 500 gold.
What? You just said that the court mage is supposed to wear it.
Wunferth? Bah! It's purely ceremonial, and he has no use for it. Besides, I wouldn't want to be the one to give it to him. Gives me the creeps. They say he dabbles in necromancy.
I'm going to hold on to it for the time being. Thanks anyway.
Suit yourself. It's only of value to collectors, though. Good luck finding anyone else who will appraise it that highly. A most pleasant chat. Until the next.
Well, I feel like I should probably go and see this court mage, right? Or the court mage is the one doing the killing. He's the butcher, and that makes sense. Because it's like a mage ritual. So your leaf might want to find out where this guy is. I also had to speak to someone, right? There's a marker here. Are they down here? Or are they up top? Ah, you. Don't run away from me.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner.
Yeah, I've heard you've been putting, like, posters up and stuff. What can you tell me about the butcher?
I've been following him for months now.
Hello,
well,
Bobbers.
Not
Hello,
actually
good boy.
Following, trying to find him. The guards won't help. The people won't help. I'm the only one who thinks he can be caught.
Okay. Why can't the guards help?
They say they're too busy with the war. I say, what good is winning a war if we're still terrorized by one of our own?
Well, I found this journal in the killer's lair.
Huh? What's it say?
Sounds like a necromancer has been experimenting.
Windhelm. There have been rumors swirling about him for years, as long as I can remember. But he's a dangerous man. That's why they call him the Unliving. I wouldn't approach him directly. This information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you.
Okay, let's go and speak to your leaf then. We've got some information now that I think we know who the killer is. But the question is, does your leaf know where he is? If he's the court mage, then when was the last time you saw him? Is he still in the palace? Let's find out. I think I know who it is. I'll whisper it to you. I think the killer is Windhelm the Unliving.
That's quite an accusation. I
Yep.
assume you have proof?
Of course. There's evidence of necromancy in that house. And I found this amulet.
I don't want to believe it. Windhelm has been a trusted friend to Ulfric for many years. It pains me to see that the whispers had truth to them. Windhelm shall be apprehended. I thank you for your diligence in getting to the bottom of this matter. The streets of Windhelm are now safe.
Oh, you're most welcome. You don't want me to go and kill him? No? You're going to deal with it yourself? Okay, fine. Well, there we go. We've solved the murders. Lovely. I need to level up. Let's do that before I forget again. What shall we go for here? I'm going to go with health again. Okay, as for the perk, I am considering two. We've got this one here. So the second level of Defender to make heavy armor 50% more effective. So that's good for survivability. Also thinking about enchanting. The second level of Artificer. Enchantments will be 50% stronger. This is just preparation for making my own armor, essentially. It's a heavy armor that maybe has Magicka regeneration attached to it, that kind of thing. Not really anything else that I want to go for in like the magic trees. So, what should we do? Do you know what? I think I'm going to go with the heavy armor for now. Make myself a bit tankier. Nice. Okay, so before I leave Windhelm, I do want to follow up on this Aventus Aretino rumor. So we heard a rumor from an innkeeper about this Aventus Aretino in Windhelm, and we just stumbled upon a conversation. This kid was trying to knock on the door of where he is, and I think it was this way. So we're going to follow up on it. Let's go and investigate this house. There was mention of something about a dark brotherhood and wanting someone dead. Not sure. I think it's this house here. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, the Aretino residence. Now, I've got to lockpick this. There's no one around. Ooh, nice fancy lock. Oh, quickly, before someone notices. We got it, we got it, we got it.
I keep praying, Night Mother. Why won't you answer me?
Stop barking, Barbus. You're giving it away. We just have to run in.
Child unto me, for the
Whoa!
sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear.
Dude.
Grod, you old crone. You'll get what you deserve. The Dark Brotherhood will see to that. Please, how?
What are you doing, dude?
Finally, my prayers have been answered.
Are you alright?
It worked. I knew you'd come. I just knew it. I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things. And then you came, an assassin from the Dark Brotherhood.
I'm sorry, boy. I'm not who you think I am. I don't know what this Dark Brotherhood is.
Of course you are. I prayed, and you came, and now you'll accept my contract.
Contract?
My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften. Honor Hall. The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grella the Kind. But she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grella the Kind.
Okay.
Please hurry. To be honest, I'm kind of lonely here. As much as I hated getting sent to Honor Hall, I really miss my friends there.
Okay, well, he ran away from an orphanage, and apparently the person running it is an asshole, so he wants her dead. This place, yeah, ain't great. No wonder you feel lonely. It's kind of crazy. Well, we haven't been to Riften, so I guess we have a reason to go there if we want. Okay, so last thing to do in Windhelm is to return this sword that we found at Cragwallow Slope to Owengull. Now, it doesn't mark it on the map, so I have sort of Googled it just to find out who it is because I didn't want to have to wander around trying to find this person. And if you've noticed already, you'll notice here, I don't know who people are until I speak to them. It's just got a question mark next to them.
My friend died.
That is a mod that just treats them as strangers, which I quite like, but it's really difficult when you got to return something to someone. Though I suppose the name would come up, but yeah, anyway. I think it's this guy. Owengull War Anvil.
Everyone says Yorland Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim. I plan to change a few minds about that.
Oh, good luck to you. Listen, you mentioned about Queen Freydis' sword and you asked me to go and find it. Well, here it is.
Look at that edge. Still sharp. I'll present this to the Jarl later. As for you, let me show you some smithing techniques.
Oh, thank you. A weird reward.
Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me.
Okay. Well, I think I'm going to call it there for today's episode. Quite productive, actually. So we went to Cragwallow Slope and got that sword, and we've just returned it to him. We also went to Kynesgrove, met Delphine, and defeated a dragon. And we actually saw Alduin, I think for the first time since Helgen, actually. We've kicked off the Civil War questline by returning the axe to Ulfric, so he's now wanting to take over Whiterun and dethrone Olgrith as the Jarl. So, next episode, we're going to be heading up to Winterhold. We've got to follow up on the Mzulft questline that we just did. Speak to Savos Aaron. There's a couple of bits we need to do up there anyway. And then we've got to figure out what we're going to do next. So, I've got a few ideas. Obviously, we had the pamphlet about Dawnstar, the museum there, but that's not a reason to go there specifically. I've also got this Shrine of Azura that people have told me about. I also encountered it myself. It looked pretty impressive. I could always investigate that while I'm up there. Aside from that, the next journey might be taking me to different parts of Skyrim. So we've got a few up in Solitude now. We've got a reason to go to Markarth. We've got a reason to go to Riften. We've got a reason to go back to Whiterun and the Riverwood area. So lots and lots of options. I need to find what makes sense, essentially. You know, if I've got a lot of quest lines that are on a particular journey or in a certain area, I think that makes the most sense to do. It might be that some of the quest lines are more pressing than others as well. So it'll all be based on that. But yeah, as you can see, I've got quite a lot of quests going at the moment, as well as all these miscellaneous ones. So I need to sift through them and figure out what's going on. But thank you for watching today's episode, and I will see you in the next one.